Cancers, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nino. Hi. I hope you all are doing well. Let's go ahead and get started. Before I do the spread that I'm doing today, I'm going to tap into what your intentions are. How do you feel about the situation? How is your material existence affected by the situation? What do you think or understand about the situation? And then we'll end it with the obstacle to overcome, the resolution. Okay. So I'm about to tap into all of that. Let's see what we got. We have the star for what your intentions are. What do you feel about the situation? We have the sun card. How is your material existence affected? We have the Six of Cups. What do you think or understand about the situation at hand? We have the World. The obstacle to overcome. Let's see what we get. Ooh, the Hermit in reverse, and the end result. Yeah, okay. The Nine of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So, when it comes to, Cancer, when it comes to what are your intentions? We have the Star. Okay. You could be so something about your intentions are centered around you like pouring into yourself. Because maybe you tried to pour into yourself before, and like the people and places and things, around you will always have you like not being able to like pour into yourself. Like, just say, for instance, you were able to fill your cup, but being around the people, places, and things, they wouldn't allow you to pour that cup you filled up into you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we have the Three of Pentacles. So, I don't know. I just feel like the people, places, and things you may have dealt with always made you work hard to get what it was you deserved. And I say that because this cat is sitting up here chewing this box because they're trying to get to those snacks at the top. And so for those people, places, and things that you dealt with, they always had you doing like crazy stuff just to get what it was you deserved. And by crazy stuff, I really just mean you always had to deal with their stuff, which was making it hard for you to get what it was you deserved. So now you're in the place that anytime you fill your cup up and you feel that it's about to spill over, oh, you're going to catch it. Okay. You going to catch that cup. Because you know that's the cup you worked hard to fill up so that you can pour back into you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody getting in the way of trying to stop you from what it is you deserve. Because if you got to chew up out this box, then you're going to chew up out this box to get what it is you deserve. Period, point blank. You're by yourself in that card. You're by yourself in this star card. Matter of fact, all these cards except for one. There's only one cat. So moving on to how do you feel? And also, like when it comes to what your intentions are, you could be like when it comes to others seeing you, you may not really want to be bothered with them. You could be to yourself at this time. You don't really care about others seeing you because maybe you felt like you've seen enough of others, you know what I'm saying, to the point where you had to put you in your life and whatever else you got going on the back burner. Okay. So when it comes to how do you feel about the situation, we have the Sun card. Look at that. Just exposing themselves, you know, just loving life, sunbathing, just feeling free, feeling happy. And you feel happy about the situation now that you feel better at the intention you set for yourself, which was to pour into you and not allow anybody to get in your way, even if you do got to chew through some things to get to what it is you deserve. Like, seriously. So when it comes to how is your material existence affected by the situation, we have the Six of Cups. So, yeah. Oh, this little kitten's so cute. But this kitten feels neglected in this picture. They feel neglected. Right? Because we all got to eat. We all got to eat. But you're not helping them feed themselves. Right? It's like you're at a place like, I'm feeding myself. So feed yourself. Like, get out of here. Because these people could be like young-minded, immature, childish. Okay? Or they act like children. Like, I don't know, Cancers. You could be one of those people where like people get around you and they just act real vulnerable and childlike because it's something about you that you bring something out of them to be that way. And they may look to you as being like a caretaker or something. So they feel like, well, if I act this way, I'm definitely going to get their attention and they can help me. And they you know, they don't have to worry about helping themselves for right now because I need them. Like, that's what I get with this Six of Cups. So when it comes to like how your material existence was affected by this situation, it was they left you to feed yourself. They left you to feed yourself. So while they munching and crunching and smacking and carrying on, they left you to fend for yourself. And now they're the kitten fending for themselves because you don't give a shit about helping them at all or stroking their ego or whatever the heck. So when it comes to what do you think or understand about the situation, we have the World card. It's like you're tying up loose ends, right? Because that cat is doing something with that bow. You're tying up loose ends and you're closing out this cycle of, you know, always being there for people. Only in the end, they're not there for you. And you're entering a new cycle to where it's going to be all about you, from you, by you, to you. Yep. And I don't know. I'm getting something about something being exposed, but I'm not getting anything bad, like especially with the sun and the world card, because you see how both cats are just like, oh, I'm free, and if you don't like it that I'm being me, then f off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you're going to expose that, or maybe when people see you get to this place, if you're not already here, they're going to feel exposed, right? Because they're thinking like, well, we left you to fend for yourself. How you get like this? How? And so you in a place where you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, and so they're going to feel exposed. That you can pull yourself up, right? Because it's also looking like he's pulling himself up, this cat. That you can pull yourself up and be happy in doing so, because these people weren't around for them to help you, even if you needed it. Dang. All right, let's get some more information real quick. Someone could like to crochet, or maybe crocheting is significant to your past. Maybe like a parent may have used to crochet and you would love when they would crochet. They will always crochet you covers, maybe some hats, some mittens or something like that. Somebody's favorite color could be purple, green, yellow, red, or pink. Let's see. Please give me one for the star card. The Eight of Cups. What's the Sun card? The Eight of Wands. What's the Six of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. Dang, I was just about to say it. Something about 88 or 888. What's this World card? Well, that's 3 eights. And then we have the Two of Wands for the World card. So 888 is significant. So when it comes to the Star and the Eight of Cups, yeah, you're walking away from allowing others to spill your cup that you work so hard to fill up for you to pour into you whenever you want. So you're walking away from those kinds of people. And you're walking towards the Nine of Cups. I say that because this card's the Eight of Cups, yes, but there's a cup in this Star card. So you're moving to your Nine of Cups. And so when it comes to the Sun and the Eight of Wands, there could be something fast coming your way now that you're in a place of really like loving on you, focusing on you. But there also could have been some information that has came to you that exposed something. Again, I keep getting something about exposure. Like just say just say something was exposed. It may have sounded not so great or not so pleasant, but really it was the best information you could have ever heard. Like that's what I'm getting. It was the best information or exposure or whatever that you could have heard, because maybe that's what you needed to move on officially or something like that. So with the Six of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles, we have you working hard, diligently, methodically on like making sure you straight. Making sure you can feed yourself. Working hard to continue, not to only just fill one cup, but 6 other cups, right? And that could be what this is about. Like, Cancer, what you need to learn is you don't you don't need just you need more than one cup to pour into you, right? Because you always got to consider one cup that may have something in it could fall over and break, and then there went that. So this could be you with this 8 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups, preparing for if you have to lose a cup for whatever reason, even if that reason is you, in a sense where you just know you don't need that cup anymore. You replenished yourself enough to where you don't need that cup anymore. You can go to other cups now. Okay. So then when it comes to the World card on what do you think or understand about the situation, we have the 2 of Wands. So, yeah, you've been off wondering, trying to figure out like what loose ends you need to tie up, how you going to pick yourself back up, how you want to close out an old cycle and go towards a new cycle. Okay, something about the World Wide Web. I get that because this is the World card, and then we have the world in the 2 of Wands. And you're holding on to something in both cards. So you're tying loose ends on one, but then you're holding a wand in the other, because you know that wand is what's going to keep you from falling. You know that wand is the wand that's going to keep you from falling. And just know that the universe got your back. The universe definitely got your back. That's what I'm seeing in these cards. At the bottom of the deck, these are upside down. The bottom of the deck, we have the sun again. Look at that. Yes. Yes. The sun again. Yep. Yep. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the obstacles you need to overcome, Cancer. Let's see. What's this Hermit in reverse? So we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So when it comes to some obstacle you need to overcome, I feel like the obstacle you need to overcome is just coming out of hiding. Because maybe, like I said earlier, you just haven't been wanting to been bothered with nobody. You didn't care about seeing nobody. But I feel like it's more or less you just don't care to see, run into, talk to, go out with anybody from your past. And that's just period, point blank. Like, seriously. Now, if new people, sure, yeah, come on. All right. How you doing? But the old people, places and things, you done. You done with it. You done with it. So because this is in the reverse, you know what you want now. So you've gone within for long enough. It's time for you to come on out the bag. Don't be scared. Okay, right? Don't be scared. And just see things, right, for what they are when it comes to your past people, places, and things. And move on. Move on. Yeah. Yep. So that's the obstacle you need to overcome, is finally just, putting yourself out there now. And make sure you don't go back to the old cycle or your old ways. Let's clarify. Yep, look at that. We have the Tower. We have the Tower. So like this could be like an epiphany, like you finally realizing something. Okay, and this is why the Hermit card is in the reverse, because in the upright, you're still trying to realize something. You're still trying to gain some sort of enlightenment, right? But it's upside down. You gain the enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? You got some sort of epiphany. You got some sort of aha moment. Or you just finally got the realization that you need. You finally understood something. or you finally just realize something. So when it comes to the end result, we have the Nine of Wands, right? The Nine of Wands. Well, let's see. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you came to some realization, some type of enlightenment. It may have like surprised you or something. Or I just feel like this is that type of realization where everything from your past, you finally just tore it down. Even if it was just mentally, even if you hadn't gotten any further than just tearing it down mentally, you're tearing it down. Okay. And this is why we have the Wheel of Fortune, because it was time for this to happen. It was time for you to finally get this realization. Okay. It was time. It was time. It's time for you to be on top of the wheel. This was you before. But now these are those people you leaving behind. All right, so let's see the end result. So the end result, like I said, is the Nine of Wands. Um, I feel like now you're just working on crocheting something new for you. Yeah, let me see. Let me clarify. The King of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I said the King of Pentacles. I meant the Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. The Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah. So now you're just off single, being free. 9-9 could be of importance also. It's like you went from licking your wounds, trying to heal yourself, to being in the Nine of Pentacles energy, loving on you and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Right? Because I feel like you went within for a long time. Okay. And finally realizing something so that you can move on is enjoying the fruits of your labor also. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're no longer in this Five of Pentacles energy. I'm not saying you wasn't. You definitely was, but not anymore. You lacked some things. You were left out in the code, but not anymore. Whoever left you out in the code, they're now left out in the code. And they're going to stay in the code. And they're going to lack things too, materialistically and however else. All right, let's get more information. All right, let's see what else we got, Cancers. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. The first card out is the finish line. Yes, you finally made it to the finish line, baby. Finally. And then we have indulge, divine timing. I'm trying to tell you, and seek guidance. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You went within to seek some sort of guidance, some sort of enlightenment. And in divine timing, You got to this finish line, and this is why you're able to now indulge in your, you know, single, free, enjoying the fruits of your labor life. And even if this has nothing to do with you being single, it's just the fact that you're free. You're free from some realization. And look, solitude at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, Cancers. I'm telling you. Yes. Yes. All because it's a solitude that you needed. Okay? So, listen, that is all that I have, Cancers. Thank you so much. Until the next episode.